Hey scent freaks, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing my top 5 tobacco fragrance list of all time. Let's do it. If you love fragrance just like I do and you love talking about it, please don't forget to subscribe, hit notifications and like this video. It really does help to support my channel. Number 1 on the list is none other, needs no introduction I'm sure, Naxos by Xerjoff. Naxos is total perfection. When you first spritz Naxos, you are hit by this citric, sweet lavender smell. And then when the citric note gives way, it becomes this gorgeous honey-soaked tobacco fragrance. Very, very sexy. The next tobacco fragrance on the list is none other than Tabaccola by Dior. This fragrance is another one that has the same similar scent pro of Naxos, which is the honey and the tobacco, but they both manage to do it completely differently. Tabaccola for me is much sweeter than Naxos, much more dense, and there is a plum note in this fragrance that turns the honey note into this plummy, fruity, thick, rich, dense sweetness. It's just to die for. Despite Tabaccola having a very dominant tobacco presence, because of the fruity, honeyed, yummy, syrupy sweetness, it balances out to perfection. It doesn't overload you on anything, but please be warned, this fragrance is very, very sweet. The third tobacco fragrance is Red Tobacco by Mancera. So I love red tobacco, but when it's worn by a male, it just does something different for me. This fragrance is actually unisex, but I find it quite masculine, honestly. I mean, there's no rule that says that a woman couldn't pull it off, but it definitely for me leans more masculine. Red tobacco is an absolute nuclear fragrance, like a lot of the Mancera fragrances are, and will last on your clothes for like weeks. So great longevity and projection, and will absolutely fill a room. Number 4 on my tobacco list is Back to Black by Kilian. So Back to Black for me is definitely the darkest, moodiest, alluring tobacco fragrance on my list today. There are so many notes in this fragrance, but honestly, what it's all about for me is a mysterious, dark, cherried, honeyed tobacco. I think a lot of the fragrances on the list today are a match of honey and tobacco. I mean, it works, why not? But this one adds a cherry and I believe a gingerbread note in there, which does set it apart from the others. Okay, so the last tobacco fragrance on the list is Fania Flames by Nishani. I do not have a bottle of that one, but I do have a decant. Okay, so I absolutely love the addition of the coconut note in this fragrance. This one is the most different tobacco forward fragrance, I think, out of the list, because it doesn't just do your honey tobacco profile. It does something different and very, very unique. It gives you this syrupy, sticky vanilla coconut scent, but instead of crossing over into the been there, done that tropical category, it then throws in the rum, the booziness, the tobacco. It just does something completely different to the others on the list. I also get a very woody base with this fragrance, which just levels it out beautifully again. So I think Fania Flames is for somebody who wants something a little bit more unique, but still loves tobacco. Okay, scent freaks, so that is my top 5 tobacco fragrances of all time. These are my best of the best, my go-to, the ones I use all the time and I absolutely love. Are you a fan of tobacco? Some people are, some people aren't. What is your favorite tobacco fragrance? Shoot it in the comments below. I want to know. Thank you so much, scent freaks. I love and appreciate you all and I hope to see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.